very strong. Priest? I feel like Priest is so safe. Should we do a tier list real fast? I think Druid scales way better as you level up. It starts pretty slow. I'm hungry IRL. Of course, Zarek. Can I log out? Classic WoW classes. Okay. Got the classes. Okay. Let's start with the warrior. So S is being the hardest or the easiest. How should we do it, chat? S as the easiest? Okay, let's see S as the easiest then, yeah? No doubt in mind. Warlock is an S, chat. The ability Fear is just broken. And you have 3 pets to choose from. I know Guzu played with the Imp because the Voidwalker is a little cheapo because it's too powerful and it makes it way easier than it has to be. And you have a lot of ways to live. You have the little Hellstone. You can sacrifice pet if you're playing with Voidwalker. And it's just a very good class. You can also banish elementals, right? If you can't fear it. It's weak against undeads because you can't fear undeads. But you also have Death Coil, right? Next is Priest. I think I'm going to put Priest on A. I would like to put it here, but there's a lot. And I want to pan it out, right? I think Priest is an A just because if you play it well, you can never die. Unless you're an idiot like me and pull like 10 mobs. On accident, of course. Priest is so good, and if you have the 5-second row add-on, you can mana management forever, which is something I learned around level 30. You will never go Just wand combo, put a shield up, wand combo, and you just regen mana forever. I used to chain pull like crazy playing a Priest. And then I got too big on my head and I died. Mage. I think Mage is I want to rank them fairly high as well. I think I'm gonna put them in A. Very good. You can mass kill AoE. You always have an escape route because you can Nova and blink out, right? If you're in trouble, you can ice block, wait for the blink again, get out, right? Is it S? Okay, I'll put it in S. I'll put it in S. Mage is one of the strongest classes. Also, you gotta consider like making money is hard in Classic WoW. And you gotta have a lot of food and water, right? Like Priest, you gotta drink. Paladin, you gotta drink. Mages, you make your own stuff. You never have to drink. You teleport around the town. Little god class. And you have the best AoE to level up fast as possible. You level up the fastest as a mage. It's proven, right? Fastest level 60 on Classic WoW was a mage. So we'll put him there. I think Rogue is an A. You guys okay with that? I think Rogue is very hard to die on as well. That's why we see the most Rogues go for the Mallet quest. And people usually don't mess with the Mallet quest. But they have Crippling Poison. You can kite a lot. You can gouge, buy some energy time or bandage. You have Blind as well. You have Blade Fury for double kill. Repose for instant disarm and a little damage. Rogue is very, very strong. One of the most fun classes too. I enjoy Rogues a lot. Yeah, you have a lot of options as a rogue. IDK, you leveled your warrior a lot faster than Zarya on his mage. I just play a lot. I mean, I don't know. I think he just takes it slow. I think he's just trying to enjoy the classic grind, right? But yeah, you're kind of right on that. He was ahead of me, but I passed. But I died. You think I can pass him again, chat? On top of it. Okay, Druid. I don't know where to put Druid. I feel like they start out really bad, but it just gets better and better later. I think B is fine, right? I have them as a placeholder in B, but I think B's fine. You're like a hybrid class. You do damage, you could tank, you could heal, you could do range pulls, you could get away, you have travel form, you have water form. You should never die underwater, by the way, if you play a druid, but I did see a lot of people drowning and dying as a druid, which is a shame. Because you could literally swap forms, right? So there's that. Yeah, like I said, druid starts out rough, but it gets a lot better along the way. Hunter. I think Hunter is easily... Is it A or S? I think it's S because you can kite, feign death, avoid death all the time. Yeah, good hunter. You just feign death, put your pet, let them taunt, let them do the work. You sit back and chill. There is a minus to it though. You gotta pet manage when you like jump down caves or in dungeons, so you don't pull the whole place. So you have to be careful about that. But outside of that. That goes for warlocks as well. I think that's that. All right, now we have warrior. I think this chart I can get rid of these, right? Yeah, I don't think we need to go down that much. I don't think it's like that much harder. We'll put warrior in D tier. I will say though, I think warrior starts out very rough, but once you get your full kit like whirlwind, sweeping strikes, you kind of kill it from there. But up to like 38, it's a little bit rougher. It's a little bit rougher. Yeah, once you get pummel, you're kind of done. Pummel and whirlwind at 38. I died at 37. Because my shield bash missed. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, warrior is definitely the harder one. I don't think anyone can argue about that. Shaman. So I think I'm gonna put shaman in C. Yeah, you guys okay with that? They start out very strong, but they scale less. Shaman's B. You wanna put in B? Okay, I could put it in B if people are feeling B. If you guys are feeling B, I don't mind that. You gotta control your totems. And that's that. Shaman is it unplayable actually? I haven't played a shaman myself. I just visualize other people, right? But I can explain paladin. I'm gonna put paladin in C, chat. Paladin, I was level 59. It was miserable. So slow. You auto attack all the way to max level. It was miserable. In dungeon, if you're consecration build, I think it's amazing. You do a lot of damage, but it's kind of like shaman. It starts out really strong, but along the line, like you don't have an AoE as a paladin outside of consecration, right? And you don't get that until high level unless you rank it in the talents into earlier. Paladin S. You wanna put Paladin on S tier? Really? Wait, you got no troll. You think I should put it higher? Okay, I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. Okay, outside of killing things, yes, we do have good survivability though. You have Bubble, you have Bop, you have Live Hand, but they all give actually only Bop and Bubble give forbearance, and then you could use Lay on Hand separately. So you do have many ways to live for sure. You do have many ways. But you can't bubble Hearth in hardcore, chat. You have to realize that. If you bubble Hearth, you get disqualified as a paladin. That's one thing you can never do. Shaman is C? Okay, I'll put Shaman C then. Bam. Everything is S and A. Yeah, chat wants everything in S. Split the middle, fun to play. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I was ranking Paladin for like fun for some reason instead of survivability. But I think this is right. I think this is right, chat. I think Shaman and Paladin have something in common though. They're like start strong, but it becomes a little slow later. Unless you're elemental. Elemental's bang, but you gotta drink all the time. Warrior is not D. You don't think so, mister? Where do you think warriors go then, Mr. Spylon Boone? What do you think? Hardest class and classic WoW. I mean, we're just ranking it off of the hardest, right? And if you type it, hardest class in WoW, warrior is represented the hardest class solo level. Let's see, easiest to level in classic. Wow. Okay, I got a bunch of answers. So it said Hunter, and then when I clicked on this, it says Warlock. Warlocks are the second easiest to level. So Hunters and Warlocks. Yeah, I think this is correct. Melee Hunter is hard. Melee Hunter can be hard. Petless is hard too. Where's the Demon Hunter in the list? Priest is hard because of how boring it is. Right, but this isn't like fun and bored, right? Here, we'll do a second one right here. Warlock. I think Warlock's fun. But not that fun. Warlock has a lot of kit. Mage, S for sure. Mage is so fun, man. Hunter, this is kind of my opinion, chat, but I think Hunter's really fun too. You have a pet, you can kite, it's fun. You have control. I guess Warlock has control too, but it's just too strong. Priest. I think Priest is like C. If you enjoy throwing wand, it's good. But if you don't, it's gonna be mega boring for you. Rogue is easy A for me. Super fun. Paladin. I think it goes in the same ranking. Druid. I'm gonna put it in A. I think Druid's really fun too. Shaman. I'm gonna put Shaman in B. I don't think it's like terror bad. And Warrior, I think Warrior's super fun. I'll put it right there. Does that look okay, chat? For the fun list? What do you think? Yeah? Kinda accurate? It's not about enjoying throwing wand, it's about watching savix content while auto-wanding. My man! Hunter Sleepo? I like Hunter because it has a pet, man. Like, yeah, there's a good story to it. Druid don't get ferocious fight until 32 though. Yeah, I mean, it's still fun as a Druid. I enjoyed my Druid. Druid was super fun. And that is a tier list. For fun and what's easiest and hardest to level in Classic WoW. Back on the grind, boys. Harpy's Lieutenant Ring.